Welcome back to the Ruby Tiara episode 17. The end is nigh. The end is nigh? I think is that supposed to mean the end is night? Whatever. King Cletus, I want your royal guard to marry my son, Alec. Through their marriage, Ithania and Gregolia will forever be united as an alliance. Upon my son's coronation, I will step down from the throne, and Blair shall rule beside my son. She shall be the queen of Gregolia. Nilus, you do a lot of talking for yourself. You need to shut up. So what do you say, King Cletus? Shall we marry them tonight? Like, shut up. I don't care. You want my royal guard to be your queen? I understand it may seem odd for you Athenians, but we care little for social ranks when it comes to real talents. My grandfather was not a prince, he was just a lesser noble. He was crowned over the prince because the late king knew he would make Gregolia stronger. But then, I would really love to keep my bloodline on the throne. Royal Guard Blair is exactly what I need, what Gregolia needs. I see your point, King Nilus. But it's not that simple for me to just release Blair from her duty. We do have rules regarding the royal guards. You are the king of Ithania, King Cletus. Embrace your power. I will give you some time to think about it. We can discuss further at the dinner tonight. Of course, King Nilus. I shall retire to the study then, King Cletus. You will have your answer tonight, King Nilus. We know he's gonna say no. Something bothering you, Your Majesty? King Nilus wants Blair, Arthur. I have been waiting outside for a while. I heard it all, Your Majesty. Don't be on my bad side, Arthur. Don't be nasty. If I'm being completely honest, King Nilus had never been this generous when it comes to offering alliance, Your Majesty. One woman in exchange for peace within the 5 kingdoms. Arthur, you know what? Can you shut up? Because I'm going to send you to the rope room too. You better watch your mouth. She's not just one woman, Arthur. She's my royal guard. Right, put some respect on our name. She's been extremely loyal to me, even saved my life during the Green Scarf attack. I may be old, Your Majesty, but I'm no fool. Actually, you are a fool. I know how you feel towards Blair. You are going to hate what I have to say. But as your advisor, I have to be honest. No, you're just old, and you're nasty like Mara. This is concubine Lynette all over again. No, Arthur, Blair is nothing like concubine Lynette. She's strong-willed. She will not submit to her fate like Lynette did. It's not the point, Your Majesty. King Nilus wants something, he gets it. That's why Lynette had to die. An Athenian king does not share his empresses. That's the biggest insult to a king. Fortunately, Royal Guard Blair is not an empress. She's free to marry. Arthur. Unlike Lynette, Blair would actually become the queen of the strongest kingdom. That will not only eliminate Gregolia as a threat because of your bond with Blair, we will even gain an army, the strongest army in the 5 kingdoms. Arthur. I love her. Are you listening to yourself, Your Majesty? Arthur, can you shut up? I can't help it, Arthur. Did you remember what you were taught before you were crowned, Your Majesty? You know, you do a lot of listening to people. Tell him to shut up. He ain't the king. You are the king of Ithania. You are supposed to be impartial to your people. You do not grow attached to anyone you rule, as you are the one above them all. And you are to be fair to all your empresses as they bear your children. Yes, I remember everything I was taught, Arthur. Don't remind me. Then you should understand it is your duty to protect Ithania from harm. Arthur's really annoying. He's annoying me. I trust you know what you have to do, Your Majesty. Arthur, how about you be the sacrifice? How about that, huh? Yes, Arthur, I do. Athenia is fortunate to have you as her king, your majesty. Only a good king would sacrifice his own desire for his kingdom. Okay, your analogies aren't really... Yeah, whatever. Just make the arrangements. Of course, your majesty. Don't let Blair know about it yet. I'd like to have her happiness, even just for a little bit longer. Ooh, Cletus, you're about to really make me mad. I'm gonna choose Josh now. You're just gonna give up on us like that? You better change your mind. You better change your mind. You better watch your language. Your graces. Royal Guard Blair. Bianca finally got what she deserved. Nice work, Blair. Ooh! Gwen, you kinda right. Look at us being all bashful about it. You have no idea how long she's had it coming. Gwen, she's still Madame Dolores' sister. So, I'm pretty sure those were tears of joy when she took over the Azure Tiara. You right. You right. Being close with a good person did not make her kind, clearly. You pretty much grew up serving the queen too, and I don't see you being evil like her. I always judge a person by their actions, not their relations. I like you, Gwen. You're nice. Gwen, you can't just speak ill of the queen in front of a royal guard. What can the queen do to me at this point? It's not like I will ever get another night attendance for her to sabotage again. Gwen. Fine, I will shut up. If I may ask, Your Grace, did the queen sabotage your night attendance like she did with Salona? I wish. I had it way worse. I never cared for night attendance in the first place. But the queen humiliated me, and she shamed me, and she made sure the whole palace knew. If it's any consolation, Your Grace, I still haven't heard about it. It happened way before you came to the palace. Unfortunately, that's not a story I enjoy telling. You can trust Blair, Gwen. She's not one of them. I will trust her when I have a reason to. What you mean? She might not be one of them, but that doesn't make her one of us. Okay, Gwen, I'm about to take back what I said about you before about liking you. It's fine, Your Grace. I do not wish to upset concubine Gwen. It is way too easy to make enemies in the palace, even when I never intended to. Concubine Gwen looks right into your eyes, trying to examine your sincerity. What are you looking for, Blair? Pardon me, Your Grace? Ever since you stepped foot in here, things just revolve around you. From a lady-in-waiting to a royal guard, you brought down a madam, you stood up to the queen. What are you after, Blair? Power? Revenge? Or something more? This Gwen chick is kind of straightforward. I just do what's right. I just do what is right, Your Grace. I don't tolerate unfairness. It was never meant to be personal. I just look at the facts, not the people. And it was never my intention to draw this much attention on myself. I see what you mean. Life in the palace is never fair, and you always have to make a choice. I never asked for any of these, you know? Gwen never wanted to be an empress. She intentionally came to the draft in a simple white dress, hoping she wouldn't get picked. But His Majesty liked it, said she looked like a porcelain doll. I never wanted to be the king's favorite toy doll. But I am not here to tell you my life story. You can trust Blair, Gwen. She's one of the very few honest people in the palace. Fine. I was picked for night attendance very often. Every time the king grew tired of Bianca's blue hair or Madame Raquel's olive skin, he would go for the porcelain doll. Most of the empresses would cherish the opportunity, Your Grace, even concubine Salona. It's because they want something, Blair. Bearing a child, whether it is a prince or a princess, guarantees a high social status for the house they hail. Especially for a lesser noble like concubine Salona, night attendance must be quite crucial. But my house was wealthy. though not high in status like House Salvador. We were happy with what we had. I enjoyed my freedom. I wanted to marry out of my own free will. I never asked for this either. I would have served Her Majesty until the end. If it wasn't for that night. I'm sorry, Your Graces. Losing my freedom wasn't even the worst. I didn't want to lick the Queen's shoes or be her pawn. I just kept to myself and did my night attendance. And that made me a threat that she had to deal with. You said she sabotaged your night attendance? You must be thinking, I never cared for night attendance anyway, why the hatred, right? I mean, you said it, not me. I do not hate the Queen for sabotaging my night attendance or keeping me off the King. I hate her because she shamed me in the worst possible way. What did the Queen do to you, Your Grace? Maybe I can help. I appreciate you saying that, but there's nothing you can do. It was one of those nights I was picked for night attendance again. She knew I was going to be picked, and she put Knot Blossom into my dinner. Knot Blossom? It is the herb we use for constipation. Oh my goodness, she didn't. You can guess the rest. I went from the white porcelain doll to that. The whole palace knew about it by the morning. The Queen made sure of that. That was such a vile thing to do. How could she get away with it? The Queen always finds a way to have others do it for her. His Majesty punished the cook. That was it. Needless to say, I was never picked for night attendance again. I couldn't care less, but I never deserved to be insulted like that. The Queen will pay for that. There is nothing time cannot heal. The rumors died down long ago. I will never be free from this shackle, but I try my best to find peace within. I will never have children again, so I am not a threat to the Queen anymore as well. That's why we stay together, Blair. We find solace in each other. Maybe I can do something, Your Graces. No one deserves to live like that. There is nothing you can do for us at this point. The Queen does not care about us anymore, and I'm fine with that. Who's this? Is this Dawn? No. Please excuse me, Your Graces. Advisor Arthur tasked me with preparing Royal Guard Blair for tonight's dinner with King Nilus. I better go then. We won't keep you. Thank you for talking to me, Your Graces. Please do not hesitate to send for me if I could be of any assistance. Cletus, you're getting on my nerves. I'm sick of the polite choices. I'm sick of it. So I'm gonna be disrespectful, and I don't care because y'all give me no respect. So here we are. What is this preparation? As the Royal Guard, I am just going to stand guard during the dinner anyway. How do I even prepare for that? You have to dress up and look your best tonight. Advisor Arthur made sure we understood that. We will start with your attire. Then, we will do your hair. Since when does Advisor Arthur care about how I look? Advisor Arthur answers only to His Majesty, so this must be what His Majesty wants. Of course the King would force me into a pretty dress again. Not like I have a choice in this matter anyway. It's just one dinner, right? Let's get it over with. Please follow me, Blair. I'm probably just gonna keep her hair the same so I don't have to mess with it. Ew, what's all this pinkness? These better not be the dresses I have to choose from. Aren't they gorgeous? Pink dresses, silver earrings, princess crowns? What the hell are they thinking? Right. Why are they all pink? If I'm to choose from 3, couldn't they be different colors at least? It is necessary. Pink is the color of merriness. Pink is the color of merriness. That was a good save. It is a nice dinner with King Nilus. His Majesty probably wants you to look cheery. Yes, Blair, that must be it. You will look so beautiful in any of these dresses. Try them on. Whatever. I guess I will just pick one and get it over with. Which attire would you like to wear? Which dress should I wear to the dinner? I'm picking the ugly one. You know what? Perfect. We're going with it. I guess this will do. We not picking the good looking one. Heck no. I'm not obliging to this. You look so beautiful, Blair. I look like the freaking doll collection Angel has. That's what it is. What's next? We will do your hair now. Come, I can make sure your hair does not cover up those beautiful earrings. Bruh. I'm not gonna change the hairstyle. I'm keeping it the same. I don't care. I really don't see the point of dressing up a royal guard. We are done here. You can head to the grand dining hall now. Dinner should be starting soon. Thank you for all your hard work. It is our duty. You know what I mean? Like, I don't feel like changing the hair. I like her hair. And also, like, we ain't putting in the effort for them, so... As you enter the grand dining hall, Royal Guard Charles' angry glare catches your eyes almost immediately. There's a deadness, a stillness in his eyes. You can just feel the extent of his grudge towards you. Not my fault you got castrated. Yeah, suck it. Whatever that says. I won. How's the wound, Charles? I'm surprised you can walk already. I'm not a weak woman like you. I was actually trained to be a royal guard. Charles, don't make me mad. Don't think you can escape me just like that, wench. Wherever you go, I always get my revenge. Does it look like I am running? If you think I am stupid enough to take you out right in front of His Majesty, then you might just make it easy enough for me. Well, I'm going nowhere. Bring it on. Going nowhere? You haven't heard? Heard about what? You are dressing like this and still have no idea what it means? Advisor Arthur had me put on this attire to look cheery. So what? I bet I can still take you on wearing this. Josh is right by my side. I ain't scared of you. Look at him laughing. Oh, you have no idea still? This should be good. Charles, just wait. You thought getting castrated was bad? Just wait. Just wait till we send you to the rope room. No idea about what? Why don't you find that out yourself, you dumb skank? Charles, watch your mouth. What did Advisor Arthur have you wear, Blair? Some pink dress and some jewelry. They even did my hair. Pink dress? Yes, the tailors of the supply quarter. You stop talking as rulers of the two kingdoms start entering the grand dining hall. Maybe I should have changed her hair. Oh well. I didn't feel like doing it. Smitten by her beauty, King Cletus is rendered speechless. Honestly, we didn't even try, so... Completely lost in the moment, the Athenian king is just standing there, unable to take his eyes off you. Geez, this is not awkward at all. Queen Mara catches on that quickly. The jealousy in her eyes speaks volumes. Mara, you better wipe that nasty attitude off your face. I'll use your own shoe to do it. Should we proceed to the dining table, Your Majesty? Look at him zoning out. Of course, my queen. Cletus, you're wrong for this. I don't like that you're just not telling us. Please follow me, King Nilus. We gonna be mad at you? King Nilus seems quite pleased to see you in your attire. After a satisfied smile, he turns his attention back to King Cletus. After you, King Cletus. Nah, they are so wrong for this. Cletus, I'm actually mad at you. I'm about to choose Josh out of pettiness. As King Cletus passes by you, you catch him sneaking a peek at you from the corner of his eyes. You can still feel his deep admiration towards you. I mean, I don't care though, because he's still being nasty and making bad choices. But the way he's looking at you, you can actually see the immense guilt in his eyes. You should feel guilty. You're terrible. I'm sorry, but Cletus, you gotta stand up for us. Like, you're just gonna let us happen to the same thing like Lynette? Like, bro, what? What was that about? Dinner is served as the rulers get themselves seated at the dining table. Yeah, Cletus, you're not good for the person for this. Thank you for joining us for dinner, King Nilus. Shouldn't Lady Blair be joining us at the table? What? Lady Blair? Blair is currently a royal guard, so it's still her duty to stand guard. We will discuss further after dinner, King Nilus. As you can see, my royal guard is dressed up and ready. It is happening tonight, no matter what. King Cletus, you're Loki! I'm about to not choose him. She looks lovely indeed. Shows such strength, beauty, and determination in a woman. Can you shut up, Nilus? You're disgusting. I don't like you. My son is a lucky man, and so is Gorgolia. Like, shut up. I'm quite confused, father. Let us start eating. I am in a good mood tonight. Of course you are. Josh probably is starting to figure stuff out. Charles, you better wipe that smirk off your face. What the hell is going on? As baffled as you are, there is nothing you can do but to watch the rulers enjoy their meal. King Cletus is seemingly focused on mingling with the Gorgolians without giving you another look. King Nilus is awfully ecstatic. It's actually very unsettling seeing him this happy while knowing it has something to do with you. Right. Prince Alec is just as uncomfortable as you are right now, except that he seems to have a better idea of what's going on. He must know something. Judging by his facial expression, this can't be good. After what seemed like an eternity, the rulers are finally done eating. Are we ready to do this, King Cletus? I think my son is ready for his queen. Father, are you saying... Yes, my son, I have found you the perfect wife. I believe King Cletus has agreed to my proposal. What? I am to marry Blair tonight? Is that why she is in wedding attire? What? King Nilus's words hits you like a ton of bricks. Your heart races wildly, and you start to feel breathless. Is that what I was being prepared for? The king is marrying me to Prince Alec? Your hands tremble as you try not to scream in despair. Royal Guard Josh raises his eyebrows upon hearing King Nilus's words. Then he switches back to his emotionless expression. Charles, you better shut up. Congratulations, Lady Blair. No, I will not. Actually, Royal Guard Blair is not marrying Prince Alec tonight, King Nilus. She is marrying me tonight, and she is no longer Royal Guard Blair. What? Oh, I was not expecting that. She is crowned Concubine Blair, and she is my Empress. What? Mara shook. Wait, what? I did not see this coming. What the freaking hell? Maddened and humiliated by King Cletus's unexpected decision, King Nilus bolts up and glares at King Cletus. I keep mixing up their names. I think I said his name wrong. Oh well. Word by word, King Nilus starts talking in a cold tone. Are you sure this is how you want to do it, King Cletus? I am rarely this generous. You're not that generous, and you're low-key kind of a B-word. Actually, no, you're the B-word. You know what I mean? Your Majesty, you can't just simply promote a royal guard to crown concubine like that. You know what? Queen Mara, watch your mouth. Watch your mouth. You don't have power. You don't have that much power. You're speaking to the king. Blair is not a noble, nor had she served a single night attendance. Like King Nilus said, I am the king of Athenia, and I should embrace my power. Well, Blair is mine, and I am making her my empress tonight. Oh, I am honored to have King Nilus as our witness to this marriage. I thought that honor only applied to Athenian queens. Well, since you spoke so highly of concubine Blair, I thought I would make an exception for her. Yeah, you better watch it. You better watch your tone, King Nilus. Are they seriously fighting over me in the most twisted way? Why can't they just leave me be so I can find my way home? I don't want to do that. I don't know. I'm kind of mad at him though. Like, he made us think that, and he didn't tell us. Oh, I don't know what to say. I should probably say something. Pretend to accept the marriage for now. Now, you know what? Screw them both. No, I don't know what to do. We'll pretend. I think we should pretend, because I don't want to, like, because maybe this is part of Cletus's, like, plan. What the hell is wrong with this Gregolian king? Seriously? I ain't some property for you guys to pass around. Right, we mad. This is super messed up, but if I unload on the king right here, he might just get pissy and let King Nilus take me. Then I'll never get home. I'm honored to have been considered as Prince Alex's suitor, Your Majesty. But as an Athenian, I am loyal to my king. I will serve my king only, either as a royal guard or an empress. Look at his face. Oh, I love seeing Nilus upset. I strongly advise you to reconsider this, King Cletus. My decision is final, King Nilus. Blair is my empress now. Do you really think it will stop me? You have an attitude, and I don't like it. Well, send you to the rope room. You're disgusting. Like, shut up. We'll send you to the rope room. The grand dining hall falls into awkward silence as King Nilus and King Cletus glare at each other. I think it is time we retire to our chambers, Father. There is nothing left for us here, Alec. Thank you for your hospitality, King Cletus. Unfortunately, it is time for us to head back to Gregolia. Of course, King Nilus. Royal Guard Josh, please kindly show our guests to their carriage. Yes, Your Majesty. I should have stormed out of there. King Nilus gives King Cletus one last prolonged, vengeful look and exits the grand dining hall with Prince Alec and Princess Maria. This is a messy episode. I'm still kind of mad at Cletus, though, because he didn't tell us, but I'm slightly less mad because he wasn't gonna just give us away. Still kind of mad at him, though. Why did that have to happen? I was just getting that much closer to finding my way home. And now I lost my access to the relic chamber. Oh, yeah. Blair. Look, I know you're not happy with this. That is an understatement. I just want you to know, this does not make you one of them. Does it matter? I am one of your empresses now. Crowned concubine, right? Just like the rest of them. That is the highest rank I can give you, given you are not a highborn, Blair. King Cletus' clueless response is not helping at all. Extremely frustrated, all you want to do right now is unleash your wrath at him. It is not about the ranks, don't you understand? I never wanted this. I never asked for this. How could you do this to me? You knew I wouldn't want to be an empress. You knew. That's why you kept me in the dark, you and everyone else. No more formal addressing, no more sugarcoating. You just lash out on him like a rain of fire. You are right. I wanted to have your last moment of happiness. I understand you like your freedom, and you think being an empress makes you look weak. But it is not so bad, Blair. You have your own chamber now. I will give your house a title. You will have power and wealth. I will make sure the whole Athenia knows how much you mean to me. I was fine being who I was. I don't need no dang power or wealth. I am not just some property for anyone to claim. And I'm definitely not here to be your baby maker. King Nilus wanted me? Fine. You could have rejected him without making me an empress. I could have stayed in Athenia either way. I had to make a stand against King Nilus, Blair. A simple rejection would not suffice. King Nilus has left for Gregolia. You can undo this now. Please turn me back to a royal guard, Your Majesty. I must be a royal guard. I cannot be anything else. I cannot make a chop and change like that, Blair. People place their trust in me, so I have to follow through all the decisions I have made. Then I will have to find a way to steal the journal from the relic chamber. What was I even thinking, growing attached to the King of Athenia? I'm just one of those women he expected to soothe. Just by offering power, wealth, and a fancy empress rank. I don't belong here. I never did. There's nothing for me to stay here for. Yikes. Blair. I cannot undo this. You are my crowned concubine now, whether you like it or not. Yeah, we got him mad at you. What's next, your majesty? Do I serve you in bed like the rest of them now? I will never force that upon you, Blair. I respect you too much for that. You don't have to do night attendance until you are ready. What do you mean until we are ready? You're just expecting us to? Like I will ever even consider doing a night attendance, right? Oh, I have to choose. I'm kind of mad at him, but I did make baby girl a promise, baby girl 7, that I would choose Cletus, and she says he has character growth, so I guess we're going the Cletus route. I'm just an empress to you after all. You talk to me like I'm just one of your empresses, wanting to do my night attendance. No, Blair, you know that's not how I see you. You said I didn't have to do night attendance until I was ready. Guess what, your majesty? I will never be ready to serve you in bed like that. You want to force a title on me? Force me into a pretty dress? Fine. But I refuse to be one of your bed warmers. Blair, stop saying that. You are the only woman who can make my heart flutter. I have never wanted to protect anyone this badly. Give me time, Blair, I will prove it to you. Yet you forced me into something I hated, just to make King Nilus mad, right? I'm getting that journal and leaving this world as soon as I can. There is nothing left for me here. Not anymore. Good night, your majesty. Oof. Cletus, you messed up. You messed up bad, dude. You messed up bad. Imagine I accidentally misclicked the button and chose Josh. What brings you to the relic chamber, your grace? Really, Josh, your grace? You are not a royal guard anymore. I have to address you formally, your grace. Let me in the relic chamber, Josh. You know I cannot do that, your grace. I need to go home, Josh, please. Just let me borrow Wade's journal. I'll return it after I figure everything out. The royal guard ponders, struggling to make a decision. After a while, he lets out a sigh. You are not allowed to enter the relic chamber. I will go in and fetch the journal, but you need to promise me one thing. Anything. You must be honest with His Majesty before you go. No tricks, no lies. His Majesty has done so much for you. I mean, he lied to us, though. So, just saying. He deserves the truth, at least. We didn't get the truth. We had to find out from a marriage proposal. Fine, you have my word. I will tell him everything before I leave. Wait here, then. I will get you the journal. This is messy. Thank you, Josh. You are a good friend. Good luck, Blair. Well, we big mad at Cletus right now, so. Meanwhile, at the border of Athenia. Oh, this is not gonna go well. King Cletus was holding onto that night raven just to humiliate me. I will not let that pass. I think King Cletus actually adores Blair. He's just being protective of the woman he cares for, Father. As far as I know, Blair has no interest in marrying me either. A king does not marry for love, Alec. You marry a queen who makes Gargolia stronger. We all know no one denies me of what I want. Oh, I'm sorry. We'll get used to it. No! He is well aware of how much I want that Night Raven. And he would rather have her as a lowly concubine just to spite me. He's throwing a temper tantrum. You act like a 5-year-old. King Cletus is naive to think that can stop me. I will get that Night Raven and ravish her myself until she cannot walk. You're disgusting. Then I shall dump back to Athenia just to show King Cletus. Not just King Cletus, I will show everyone. What happens when you stand against the King of Gregolia. Go get your sister. We should get a move on. Yes, father. You nasty. My lord has a message for you, your majesty. No. Apologies for the disturbance, your majesty. My lord wishes to speak with you. I have no interest in meeting some Athenian lord. Get out of my face before I chop off your limbs for getting in my way. Please, your majesty. My lord believes he can be of service to your majesty. The courier takes out a piece of paper and hands it to King Nilus. What is this, a contract? Yes, your majesty. This is our contract with the green scarves. My lord offered the green scarves 50,000 golds to assassinate King Cletus and Madame Dolores. They successfully took out Madame Dolores, but King Cletus survived. And the royal guards wiped out the green scarves. So my lord is looking for a different approach now. I have heard about the green scarf attack in Athenia. Your lord was the person behind that? 2 contracts were signed when my lord made the offer. This is our contract that the green scarf leader signed. The green scarves kept the contract that my lord signed. Who is your lord? My lord prefers to remain anonymous until your majesty agrees to meet with him. I would be honored to lead you to him, your majesty. Fine, lead the way. I am interested in meeting the man who is capable of paying the green scarves to kill a king. I think it's either Mara or Charles, but I think it's Mara.